Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ACHS Paul Talk right here on ACHS Media. I'm glad you joined us on YouTube for tonight's contest as our Lady Bears take on the Lady Blue Devils of Booneville High School. We're about to get things underway here shortly. You can see the time in the corner, less than 4 minutes till tip-off. We are about to have Lady Bear basketball, the first division ball game of the season. Stay with us. Get your popcorn, go to the bathroom, get your legs ready, stretched out and on the couch. Stay with us. We'll be back here shortly with Lady Bear basketball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ACHS Paul Talk. I'm glad you've decided to join me, Bear broadcaster John Mask, live tonight from Glenn, Mississippi, here in the Bears Den. We're about to have Lady Bear basketball underway as we prepare for the singing of our national anthem provided to us tonight by one of our very own Golden Voices senior, Miss Isabel Gold. We'll have that here shortly. What a beautiful job there by senior Isabel Gold. We're glad that you joined us tonight as we prepare for our starting lineups. This is the first division ball game of the season for the Lady Bears, and we are looking forward to get that underway here in the Bears Den. And right now what you are seeing, Ella Mask being presented with her 1,000-point game ball by head coach Alan Wood. She was a recipient of the 1,000-point club on Tuesday night as she scored her 1,000th point in the game against the Corinth Warriors. Congratulations to Mask as she will continue her basketball career as a Lady Tiger at Northeast Mississippi Community College beginning next year. So congratulations to Mask for her great work throughout the season and throughout her career. Starting lineups for the Lady Bears. Senior number 2, Ella Mask. Sophomore number 12, Emma Waddell. Sophomore number 21, Jessica Hughes. Sophomore number 22, Emmy Ferris. And sophomore number 24, Sadie Pearman. The starting 5 for the Booneville Blue Devils include number 10, Hannah Davis. Number 3, Mary Houston Ivy. Number 11, Hallie Burns. Number 15, Emma Cunningham. And number 35, Jaden Lindsay. That's the starting 5 for the Booneville Lady Blue Devils as we get things underway here in the Bears Den. The Bears are about to take the floor. Emma Waddell in the center circle, ready to take the jump. Waddell's up in the air, and the Bears will begin in action. Here in control of the ball, that's Emmy Ferris. She'll grab it to the top right corner, switch it around. She'll send it over to Pearman. Pearman back across. Ferris going to get it across the center line to Emma Waddell. The Booneville Blue Devils putting on a heavy press already so far as Mask gets it at the top of the key. Around to Ferris under the goal. She goes up for the shot. It's blocked and out of bounds off the hand of a Blue Devil, and the Bears will have it. Across the baseline, Ella Mask stands to throw it in. Mask into Ferris. The shot for 3 is up in the air, no good, off the block. A rebound by Jessica Hughes as she goes up for the shot. It's incomplete. She'll be fouled on the approach and headed to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Number 21, Jessica Hughes. First shot's up and no good, off the back of the rim. Bouncing high in the air, falling to the ground. On the second, shots up and scores. The Bears will take the first point of the evening. 1-0, the Bears stand ahead with 7:30 to go here in the first. Ball out to Ivy. Ivy across to Davis. Davis gets it back around. They'll send it low to Burns in the corner. Mask going to tip it away. Ball's going to be caught up by Mask in the backcourt. She'll drive the baseline, up on the shot, fouled on the approach, headed to the free throw line. Number 2, Ella Mask. Ella Mask taking 2 shots at the line. First one's in the air and through the basket. She'll find a point there. And Mask solid on the second one. She'll grab that second point. The Bears take a 3-0 lead. 7:15 to go in the first. Davis down the floor for the Blue Devils. Out to the top of the key. Across, she'll send it to Cunningham. Cunningham back across to Davis, over to Ivy. Ivy back around, the shot for 3 is up and away, incomplete. Off the hands of Ivy, or excuse me, off the hands of Cunningham. Hughes will take it on the rebound. She'll give across to Pearman. Pearman with the pass to Waddell. Waddell still in the backcourt. She'll find it over the top. Give it to Pearman. Pearman to Mask. Down low to the corner. Emmy Ferris up for 3. No good. And the Blue Devils will take it. Ivy down the floor, out from the wing. She'll pop it around. Find Davis up top. Cross to Cunningham. Over. Deep in the corner comes Burns. She drives the lane. Shots up, no good. A rebound by Hughes. Hughes over to Mask. Mask down to number 10. Davis, the pass is stolen. And down the floor she goes. Across to Cunningham. She goes up for the shot. She'll be blocked out. And the foul. Lady Bears will pick up their first of the evening. Into the column, number 24, Sadie Perriman. 3-0, and Cunningham at the free throw line. First shot's incomplete. She'll stand to shoot one more. Second shot's up, no good. Looks like a Booneville Blue Devil will come down on top of it. Jaden Lindsay. She'll kick it out to Ivy. Ivy from the left wing, down low to Burns. She'll drive the baseline, and good denial there by Perriman on the block, hands up defense down on the lane. The Blue Devils work the ball around. Cunningham from the right wing. Back across over to the left side. Ivy drives it up. Back over to Cunningham. To the elbow. He'll send it outside of the wing. There shoots Burns. Up for three. No good. And the rebound picked up and taken by Sadie Perriman. Lady Bears in control with 5:40 to go here in the first. Ferris takes the ball on the left wing. Outside to Hughes. She'll push it to the baseline. Up no good on the shot. Emma Waddell doing her best to grab the rebound. Comes up empty. And the Blue Devils move it down the floor. That's going to be number 11, Burns. Burns inside to Cunningham. The shot's up, no good. And it appears that Jessica Hughes, number 21, will take a foul. The Lady Bears second, Hughes first. Both teams with 2 fouls. Now Cunningham, number 15, at the free throw line for the Booneville Blue Devils. First shot's up, no good. And the second shot, up and away, incomplete and out of bounds. And the Bears will see the Blue Devils take timeout. 3-0, 5:21 to go in the first. You're listening to ACHS Paw Talk. Lady Bears control the scoreboard to the Blue Devils of Booneville High School. Emma Waddell on the inbound pass to Perriman. Perriman sends it back. Over across. Bears sending it around a lot. Find the opening. Hughes down the floor. In. She'll grab those points. Put it up. Take the Bears ahead by 5-0 with 5 to go in the first. Down the floor comes Ivy. She grabs it at the wing. Outside around to Cunningham. Fall across to Davis. Davis to Cunningham. She looks inside the elbow, comes out, kicks the ball up top to the key. And the Booneville Blue Devils trying to work it around outside. The Bears keeping a man right on top of the ball at all cost, trying to keep them from the goal. They'll get the pass inside the lane to Cunningham. She'll go up for the shot, no good. Emmy Ferris takes her first rebound. And the leading pass to Hughes, up, no good. Mask on the solid pass there from half court. And the ball just couldn't fall in the net in time. Down the floor come the Blue Devils. Across to Davis. She's out from the wing. Moves inside the paint. Ball's knocked away by Mask. And that's going to be Jessica Hughes who ends up in control. She'll come down the floor. The pass to Waddell. Waddell sends it back over to Hughes. And the Bears lose it in the backcourt violation. Hughes had a little trouble at the line. She was going to try and send it back to Waddell. She just sent it the wrong direction, and that's where the violation occurred. 5-0, 4 minutes to go here in the first. The inbound pass made to Mary Houston Hyvey of the Lady Blue Devils. Across to Cunningham over on the left wing. They'll kick it around, move it up top. A lot of work being done here by the Blue Devils to try and shave time off the clock. They have already proven themselves not to be very efficient in their shots, so they're trying to keep time in their favor and keep the Bears away from the ball. Down the floor they come. The shot's up, no good, off the hand of a Bear and out of bounds. The Blue Devils will throw it in. Emma Cunningham over the baseline to give the inbound. Looking high, they'll find Mary Houston Ivy. Ivy grabs it at the top of the key, across to Davis. Davis to Cunningham, back around. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first period. The shot from far away goes Ivy, no good. Emma Waddell on the rebound, and the save. She'll give it in to Mask. Mask going to keep things rolling here for the Bears. Still in backcourt, she looks to Waddell. Waddell to Pearman, Pearman to Hughes, up on the basket, and the whistle blows. She is headed to the free throw line for the second time this evening. She's 1 for 2 so far behind the line tonight for the Lady Bears. Let's see if she can pick up some more as she takes these 2 shots. First shot's up and good. Second shot is up. And incomplete. The rebound by the Lady Devils. Down the floor they go. Up on the basket, no good. Bears grab the rebound. Emma Waddell to Sadie Pearman. Pearman looking back. She finds Waddell at the top of the key. Back over to Pearman. Pearman contemplates a shot for 3, sends it around, keeps the ball active. Back over to Pearman, inside the paint to Waddell, out to Emmy Ferris, up for 3, basket's good from the left corner. That's going to be Emmy Ferris on the points. Davis out to Mary Houston Ivy. Back up to Davis at the top of the key, across to the left side, shoots Burns. Shot's no good for 3, and the Devils remain scoreless as Ella Mask grabs that rebound. Sends the long ball to Hughes, goes up for the basket. She's knocked plumb out of bounds, and the foul going to be called there on number 12, Ikea Eckford. And that's going to put Hughes to the free throw line yet again. She's 2 for 4 so far at her 2 trips. Let's see if she can pull that percentage back in. First shot's no good. And she stays to shoot 1 more. 2 minutes, 7 seconds remain in the first period. Second shot's up and away, incomplete. And rebound by Burns sends the Blue Devils down the floor. Out to the wing, and there to the corner, finds Ivy. Ivy's going to move it up top. Looking low, Burns trades places with her. Sends it over. They'll find Cunningham. Cunningham from the left wing, drives inside the paint. The shot's up and no good. Mask will grab the rebound. And the Bears lead 9-0 with 1:40 to go here in the first period. Mask back, looking for the pass, finds Waddell in time. Keeps him from a 10-second violation, but a pass from Waddell intended to Hughes is picked up and stolen by a Lady Blue Devil. The rebound is made by Waddell. She looks to make a pass to Hughes. It's quick and off her fingers. Hughes not ready. Loses it out of bounds. And Jessica Hughes will be pulled from the game. There's going to be number 15, Allie Grace Kirkland, in her place. Kirkland on the quick block there, keeps the ball from going in off the shot. The rebound made by Lady Bears. Sadie Pearman to Waddell. Waddell to Mask. Mask over to Pearman. Tries to send it down to Ferris. And the ball's going to be knocked away. A lot of trouble there on the floor. Mask tries to save it, and she's going to step out of bounds there. And the Lady Bears will lose it. 9-0, a minute to go in the first. Mary Houston Ivy receives the inbound pass. Over the center line they come. Out to Cunningham. Cunningham to Burns, deep for 3. She goes no good. Waddell on the rebound. Over to Mask. Mask is trying to get a pass ready. She gets it out to Waddell. Waddell just not guarding quite in time. It's stolen by Cunningham. Down the floor they go, the put up. And looks like the Devils will take their first point of the evening. Emma Cunningham trying to put a little pressure on the inbound. Looks like they may have Emma Waddell a little rattled. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. The Bears will keep it here. Waddell steps out to throw it in. She finds Mask on the inbound. Mask with double team pressure. She makes the quick move down the floor, cuts away from the wing. Tries to give it to Allie Grace Kirkland on the free throw line. No ball is caught there by Lady Bear. It'll be stolen by the Blue Devils. Down the floor they come. A foul on the floor as Mary Houston Ivy drives the paint. Looks like number 24, Sadie Perryman, will take her second on the evening. That'll be the Lady Bears' third. A lot has transpired here in the course of a minute. 16.4 seconds remains in the first period of play. The Lady Bears lead the Lady Devils 9-2 here from the Bears' Den. The inbound to Cunningham, and the shot for three is no good. I apologize, that was number 4, Arlena Rogers. There will be a jump ball called after the ball was off the rim, and it appears the Lady Devils will take it over. Looking to get the inbound. Burns sends it high to Rogers. Rogers picks it up behind her head, moves it around to the top of the key. Mask going to tip it up on a steal. She'll grab it, go down the lane, up on 2. Their Euro grabs it inside. She'll grab the 2 and lead the Bears 11-2 at the end of 1. Alcorn Central ahead of Booneville. We've got 3 periods of basketball remaining. Live from the Bears' Den, this is Bear broadcaster John Mask. (11-2) here in the Bears' Den as our Lady Bears lead the Blue Devils of Booneville. It appears the Bears will have the ball to begin the second period. Looks like Emma Waddell will step out, throw it in. Waddell gives it in to Mask. Mask picked it up in the backcourt, but she moves quickly over the center line, takes it to the baseline, moves it around to the left, stops, drops, and goes up, no good. And the Blue Devils will grab it on the rebound. Down the floor, Mary Houston Ivy comes. She'll send it out to Rogers. Rogers back up to Ivy at the top of the key. Ivy grabs it on the right wing, kicks it over. Pass to Rogers. Over to Burns. Burns goes up for 3. It looks like it's in. And they'll grab those 3 points. 11-5. Bears lead with 7:20 to go in the second. Mask over to Waddell. Still in backcourt. The Bears needing to move it over. Mask going to get it across on the left side. And a foul going to be called on number 12, Ikea Eckford. And it'll be foul on the floor. Mask was trying to drive inside. She was coming out from the left, moving towards the lane. Sort of tripped up there. She hit the floor and slid into home plate. Riley called her safe, so there you go. The officials ruling safe at home plate. As Ella Mask steps up, gets back in play. Sadie Perriman walks out to throw it in. Perriman to Ferris. Ferris out to Hughes over on the left wing. Goes up for the shot. Off the block. It's good. She'll grab it from the glass. And 13-5, the Bears have the lead with 7 to go in the second. Down the floor to Mary Houston Ivy over on the right wing. Back across. They'll find number 4, Arlena Rogers. Rogers pulls inside. Passes out to Ivy. Ivy to Burns. Burns back out to Rogers. Finds Davis. Davis away to Ivy. Ball almost knocked out of bounds, or knocked out of the hands of the Devils. She'll keep control, go up for the shot. It's no good. Sadie Perriman and number 21, Jessica Hughes, going to grab that rebound. And the pass is away to Mask. Mask comes down the floor. Blocking foul called on the Lady Devils. That'll be their 6th. And it'll be on number 4, Arlena Rogers, her first. One more foul and the Bears will be shooting. They've got 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second. Plenty of time to capitalize in the bonus. Pass across to Hughes. Hughes out to Ferris over on the right side, trying to get the ball worked across. She pushes down towards the corner, moves it back outside to Waddell. Waddell with a little pressure, gives a high pass to Mass. She grabs it up, no problem, goes to the goal and drops it in. Off the corner of the block, puts a Bears in a double-digit lead the first time they have that tonight. 15-5 with 5:55 to go. As the Blue Devils make an approach at the top of the key, the travel's called, and the Bears take over. And it's my understanding that the audio, for those of you who are listening on YouTube, may be a little ahead of the video. So it's almost like I'm telling the future, but I'm really not. That's something I've been made aware of. I'll try to have that corrected for the boys' game. Bears get the ball inside. A quick three-point play. Down the floor they go. Grab it on the block. She goes up on the shot. And the Bears grab those 2 points. Take their greatest lead yet. Down the floor come the Devils. The ball lost out of bounds, and the Bears take over. Emma Waddell over to Olivia Walker, who's now checked in the ball game. She's in for Sadie Perriman. Walker has the ball stolen from her, and a foul called on the floor as the Devils try to take it to the paint. That foul going to be on number 12, Emma Waddell, a blocking foul. And it'll be on the floor. That's the Bears' 4th here in the first half. And it'll be Waddell's first. Blue Devils look to throw it in. They'll find it to Davis up high. She grabs it, moves it around. Cross to Owens. Owens back out to Ivy on the right wing. A lot of work outside. Owens going to grab it up on the left, send it back across. Backing around. Inside Emma Cunningham. She no more than takes about 6 steps down the lane, goes up to the shot. It's incomplete. And the Bears will grab the rebound. Mask to Walker. Walker to Ferris over at the top of the key. Across to Jessica Hughes. Hughes around to Waddell. There to Ferris on the left wing. And the Devils keeping hard and heavy on the Bears. Out to Olivia Walker at the top of the key. She goes for 3. Just barely misses. And the rebound made by Booneville. Down to Ivy. She'll pull in the paint, go up from the block. No good. Mask grabs the rebound. Her 3rd of the evening. Sends the pass down low to Ferris. Ferris to Hughes, goes up on the basket, no good. Grabs her own rebound, fouled on the attempt. She's headed back to the free throw line. This will be trip number 4 for number 21, Jessica Hughes. And she's 2 for 6 right now. First shot's up and no good. And she's preparing to take the second shot as the huddle breaks for Booneville. They send some more players to the side of the lanes there. Second shot's up and in. She'll grab that one. 3 for 8. That's Jessica Hughes at the free throw line. Struggling a little bit tonight getting her shots made. But it is still early on as the Booneville Blue Devils take it to Davis. Davis down the lane, up no good on the shot. And a rebound by Emma Waddell. Waddell to Mask, Mask to Walker. Walker back to Mask, to dribble behind her back. She fades off a defender, gets it down low to Waddell, goes up for the shot. It's an all-ball call. They'll get it out. The rebound made by Olivia Walker. Sends it out to Hughes. She puts it in for 2. And the Bears take a 15-point lead, 20-5 here with 3:45 to go in the second. Ball is out to Davis at the top of the key. Looking for a pass. She finds Rogers. Rogers to Owen. Up for 3. Ball's no good. Mask going to try and grab on the rebound. There'll be a fight for control underneath the goal, and that will be given to the Booneville Blue Devils. On the jump ball call as Allie Grace Kirkland checks in. She is in for number 11, Olivia Walker. And the Devils give it in. They'll find Rogers around to Davis. Back out to Rogers at the top of the key. She'll try and come in. Step back out. Give across to Davis. Davis to Cunningham. The shot's up no good for three. Mask going to rebound. And down the floor she goes. Tries to break a defender. Has to control here. Gets it around to Kirkland. Kirkland tries to give it inside to Waddell. She's a foot too far ahead. Loses it. And the Devils take it. Down the floor they come. The shot's up. And no good as a blocking foul called on the Lady Bears, number 21. Jessica Hughes. That'll be her second on the evening. Lady Bears will take their fifth. And that's going to put number 4, Arlena Rogers, to the free throw line to shoot. 4-2. First shot's up and no good. She'll have one to remain as 3 minutes and 2 seconds is on the clock here in the second. Checking in for Jessica Hughes is number 11, Olivia Walker. Second shot is up and in by number 4, Arlena Rogers. Mask down the floor. Leading pass to Allie Grace Kirkland. She tries to wrap it up. It'll be out of her hands and over the baseline. No good. Want to send a big good luck to our ACHS cheer team. If you've noticed you've not seen them tonight, they are preparing for competition tomorrow. We wish them the best of luck as our Blue Devils come down the floor. The ACHS cheerleaders always do a tremendous job in supporting our Golden Bear Athletics, Lady Bear Athletics, so we wish them well tomorrow in their competition. Davis inside the paint, pulls it out. Finds it at the top of the key, moves inside, goes up for the shot. It's no good. It'll be off the hand of a Bear and out of bounds. And it looks like the Devils will try and give it in. They'll give it up top to Rogers. Rogers inside to Cunningham. Shots high, no good. A rebound by Kirkland. Kirkland over to Mask. Mask over the center line. She's down the right side. The pass to Kirkland up at the top. Over to Emma Waddell. Waddell tries to give to Ferris. The ball stolen. And there is a whistle blown. Looks like there'll be a call made here. And the official going to, I'm not really sure what he's going to do. It appears the call is maybe on the Bears, but there's no official call made because it's not signaled to the score table. But it did allow the Devils to step out and give the inbound. They'll find it into Davis at the top of the key. Across to Rogers. The shot for threes. No good off the block, and a rebound by Emmy Ferris. Ferris over to Mask. Mask down the lane. She grabs it. Or down the sideline, rather, I should say. She grabs it off. Pass to Allie Grace Kirkland. Kirkland tries to send the bouncer. Down low to Mask. It'll be knotted up and taken by number 3, Mary Houston Ivy. And down the floor they come. Out to Davis as the Blue Devils have control. Rogers on the inside. A high pass up top to Davis. She goes for 3 and grabs it from the top of the key. 20-9 to score. The Lady Bears lead by 11 with a minute and 11 seconds to go in the second. Mask across to Waddell and there to Olivia Walker. Walker back over to Waddell and the point back to Mask. Down to Kirkland, up on the shot, no good. Grabs her own rebound, sends it out to Mask and up for 3, goes no good. And there is a foul called on the Lady Bears. Number 11, Olivia Walker. That'll be number 6 for the Lady Bears. They've got 53 seconds to go. They do not need to give up another foul. And number 10, Davis, comes down the floor. Over to Rogers. Back up top to Ivy. And across. Rogers back around to Davis at the top of the key. Rogers going to pick it back up. Send it outside to Burns. Burns has the travel called on her. She goes, has the ball, goes above her head, tries to make the step, and that's when she grabs the call. And a timeout will be taken by the Lady Blue Devils of Booneville High School. 29.7 seconds remain. It'll be Lady Bear ball right after the timeout. Alcorn Central leads Booneville 20-9 here in the second period. You're listening to Lady Bear basketball. Down the floor come the Lady Bears. Mass going to have it tripped up and away. She's trying to keep it here. And the jump ball is finally called, probably in the place of what could have been several fouls on both sides of the ball. Coach Wood a little upset. He's trying to have a discussion with the officials saying, what exactly could you not see right there? Nonetheless, the Bears will have it. Emma Waddell tries to give it in. And it'll be taken up and stolen by number 4, Arlena Rogers. Rogers grabs the ball, the travel called on the Lady Blue Devils. The Bears have it back, this time under the goal. They try to give it under the baseline. Sadie Perriman tries to give it into Mask. Mask tries to send the high pass over the head. The Lady Bears just not there to wrap it up. And the Blue Devils go down the floor. Mask on the long ball. And she sends that one high and away. And it's no good. As the buzzer sounds, the Bears will walk into halftime ahead of the Lady Blue Devils, 20-11. You're listening to the Lady Bear basketball right here on ACHS Paul Talk. Stay with us. We'll take a short break and be back with our halftime stats right before the beginning of the third period. Lady Bears ahead, 20-11. We'll be back in less than 9 minutes. And give it up to our ACHS dance team. What a solid showing there. We'll be back with halftime stats here in about 5 minutes. Stay with us on ACHS Paul Talk. This is the time to go grab your popcorn, get you something to drink, get back to the couch in time for more Lady Bear basketball. We'll have that here in about 5 minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at those halftime stats. For our Lady Bears, we're just going to take a look at scoring stats here. So far, not many to report. There have only been 3 Lady Bears that have put points on the board this evening. Those are number 2, Ella Mask, number 21, Jessica Hughes, and number 22, Emmy Ferris. Mask is 2 for 4 on 2-point field goals, 0 for 2 outside the key. She's 2 for 2 at the free throw line, has a total of 6 points. Jessica Hughes is 4 for 7 on 2-point field goals with a total of 8 right there. She's also got 3 at the free throw line. She's 3 for 8 at the line, so she's got a total of 11. Emmy Ferris 0 for 1 on the 2-point field goal range and 1 for 1 at outside the key, so she's got 3. Those are the only Lady Bears that have been able to put up 20 points they have scored. Right now, they lead the Blue Devils 20-11. Hopefully we can get on fire in the second half and put some more on the board. You're listening to Bear Broadcaster right here on ACHS Paw Talk. And the Lady Blue Devils will begin in control here as they get the inbound. A little bit of Davis at the top, across to Mary Houston Ivy. Down to Cunningham and back around. They'll find Burns up top. She'll try to get a fade off. She'll come around. Pass to Ivy. Ivy back out to Davis. Over to Burns. Off from the wing. She pushes inside. Looks to Ferris. Goes down to Ivy. The shot's up no good by Mary Houston Ivy, and the rebound by Emma Waddell. The pass across to Mask. Mask still in the backcourt trying to make a move. She goes out to the left, decides to come off to the right. Dips it away, finds Jessica Hughes at the wing. Hughes needing to get the ball across. The 5 count has started. She'll find Emmy Ferris. Ferris goes to the corner, back out to Mask. Mask to Pearman and away to Jessica Hughes on the left side. Mask takes it from the wing, pulls up to the top of the key and gives it across to Emmy Ferris. Ferris goes out to Emma Waddell. Waddell grabs it at the top of the key. Gives the bouncer. Finds number 21, Jessica Hughes. Hughes to Ferris at the top. And the Bears are controlling the clock right now, but they're not putting any points on the board. They'll get to an open number 24, Pearman under the goal. She'll go up for the shot, quickly met by a Devil, the foul call. Looked like there was a little hesitation on the response there by Pearman, and it was noted by Coach Wood. He gave a little insight there. Nonetheless, she's at the free throw line. The first shot's up, no good. This is her first trip to the line tonight. And the second shot is up and away. And it will complete. Gives the Bears their double-digit lead once again, 6:42 to go here in the third. Across to Burns, down the floor come the Devils, away to Ivy. Ivy at the top of the key and around to Burns. The shot for 3 is incomplete off the front of the rim. She'll grab her own rebound, pass it away to Cunningham, go up for the shot. It's going to be off the hand of Sadie Pearman. They're going to call it. Looked like that was probably off on a Devil, but I'm not there on the floor. We'll give the benefit of the doubt there to the official, and we'll let them throw it in. Booneville on the inbound. They'll find up top Davis. Davis across to Burns over on the left side. And they'll kick it around to Ivy on the right wing. She'll jump up in the air and then move forward on the transition. Travel called right there by the official. And a good call by that official as the Bears take it over. Mask across to Ferris. Ferris over on the right wing. Out to Pearman at the top of the key. They're around, they'll find Jessica Hughes. Hughes to Mask over on the right side. Under the goal to Hughes, shots up, no good. A rebound by Ferris is null and void as the foul is called. Jessica Hughes back to the free throw line for the 5th time tonight. Hughes at the line. She goes up on the first. Basket's good. That's her 4th completed free throw out of a total of 9 so far. She'll stand to shoot her 10th. shots up and scores. She'll grab 5 for 10. She will finally make her 50% back. And the Bears take a 23-11 lead with 5:50 to go here in the third. Ball out to Cunningham. Going to be away to number 3, Mary Houston Ivy. A jump ball will be called as Sadie Pearman takes a fight for it. And the Lady Bears will take over. The inbound to Ella Mask. Mask trotting through the backcourt. Got heavy pressure by Davis. She'll get the pass around to number 22, Emmy Ferris. Ferris across. There to Hughes. Hughes and around to Perriman. As they work the ball across, Ferris comes to her aid. She's stopped up high. She gets the ball across just in time for the timeout to be called. Head coach Alan Wood will take the timeout, a 30-second timeout he will be. 5:25 remains in the third, 23-11. The score. Lady Bears with 3 games next week. They'll be all 3 division games. They'll see the Cardinals of Belmont, and that game will be on Tuesday. Thursday, they'll see the Aggies of Kossuth, and on Saturday, they will take on the Panthers of Amory. And 2 of those games will be on the road. 1 of those will be at home. Mask will be fouled off a push by Mary Houston Ivy just on the inbound, so the Bears will step out to throw it in. Emma Waddell going to give it inside. She gives it out to Mask in the backcourt. The 10 count starts as she gets across the line. The pass away to Hughes. Hughes on the wings, tries to move it in the paint, sees no opportunity to work in through a hole. Gets it out and around, opens herself up, puts it in on 2 after the pass from number 12, Emma Waddell. Less than 5 to go here in the third. Mary Houston Ivy deep in the corner. Out to Davis, the shot for 3. The long ball grabs it. She'll put it in. And the Bears still lead by 11 as Ella Mask comes down the left side, trots way across the side of the screen there. And the Bears work it under the goal. They'll try to get the pass across to Jessica Hughes. It'll be swatted up and knocked out of bounds. And the Blue Devils will be the culprits of that loss, and the Bears will throw it in. Emmy Ferris to Mask in the corner. Out to Hughes, up for 3, baskets, no good. And the Bears were not in sight for the rebound. Davis grabs it, pulls it down for the Blue Devils, and comes down the floor. Out to Burns over on the left side, back around. Davis gets it to Burns. The shot from inside the free throw line is no good. Emmy Ferris will grab her rebound there. Take it across the floor. Look over to Mask. Grab the pass at the top of the key. Try to get it under the goal to Sadie Pearman. The jump ball called. Pearman grabbed it at her feet. Couldn't pull it up in time. That's when the whistle blew. And the inbound will be given Burns to Davis. Cross to Burns off the hands of Cunningham. Back out to Davis at the top of the key and around to Mary Houston Ivy. And you're going to see Davis grab it at the top of the key, go for 3, no good. And number 24, Sadie Pearman grabs the rebound. Down the floor she comes, the jump ball called. And Coach Wood a little upset. He motioning to Pearman. I think she zigged when he wanted her to zag, and luckily the Bears come ahead on the turn, or on the jump ball. They'll grab it on possession. Mask over to the left side. The pass to Pearman. Up for 3 she goes, no good. She'll be fouled, and she'll be headed to the free throw line. This will be her second trip of the evening. This time she'll be shooting for 3. First shot's up and good. Second shot up and good. Third shot, no good. Ball on the floor to be picked up by Burns. And the Blue Devils come away. Out to Ivy. Ivy back around to Davis. Ivy grabs it again, goes in the paint, no good on the shot. The rebound picked up by number 35, Lindsay. Sends it up top to Davis. The Devils keep control. Davis down the right side of the lane, goes for the basket. She'll be fouled on the approach and headed to the free throw line. Will be number 10, Hannah Davis. And the Lady Bear that sent her there will be number 12, Emma Waddell. She'll take her second on the evening, the first here in the second half. First shot's up and good. And Darby Oaks will be checking in for number 12, Emma Waddell. This will be the first time Oaks has seen court time this evening. Second shot's up, no good. Ball is on the floor. It will be picked up by Davis. Davis around to Ivy. The shot for three is no good. Ball to Sadie Pearman. Pearman down the floor. Out to the left corner. Pulls it away, gives to Mask on the wing. Out to Emmy Ferris, the shot for three, no good. And Sadie Pearman is going to knock the ball down for the Bears. Darby Oaks tries to fight for it on the floor. And the jump ball will call as the whistle's blown, 27-15. The Bears lead, 2:45 to go here in the third period. Out to Ivy. Ivy across to number 4. Arlena Rogers. Rogers back out to Ivy, inside to Burns. She grabs it in the paint, pulls it around. The Bears met her quickly inside, and some good defense going to keep the Bears out. And the Devils go up for the shot. Mask on the rebound. She pulls away on the break. Comes off the left side. The shot's up. No good. She's fouled and put to the floor. Quickly assisted by number 22, Emmy Ferris. Puts Mask on her feet and headed to the free throw line for her second time tonight. 27-15, Bears lead by 12. 2:18 remains in the third. Ella Mask at the free throw line shooting for two. First shot's good. Second shot will score as well. And that'll put that'll put Mask at 100% at the free throw line. She's 4 for 4. 29-15 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third period. The Lady Bears lead the Blue Devils of Booneville High School here in the first division game of the season. Back so soon. I was conversing with my friends here up in the booth. You know, our trusted Mr. Riley and Miss Patty. We appreciate them so very much. Mary Houston Ivy going to give it inside for the Lady Devils. Out to Arlena Rogers. Up for three. She goes completed. And she'll put that one in. 28-18. 2 minutes to go here as Mask trots down the floor. She comes through the center line. Out from the circle to the right side. Pass to Hughes. Hughes to Ferris. Away to Pearman on the left side. To Mask on the baseline. Pulls in the paint. Goes up for the shot. Contested. It's incomplete off the hand of a Devil. And Booneville will grab control. Out to Davis and around to Ivy. The shot for three. No good off the front of the rim. The rebound by Pearman. Down the floor early. There to Ferris. She tries to pick it up. Moves forward. Looks like her knee gets in her own way. The ball kicked out of bounds. Unfortunate turn of events there, but it's all right as long as the Bears can grab it back. And Mary Houston Ivy across to the left wing. And around to Davis. Davis at the top. Over to Rogers. Rogers in the long ball. Grabs Ivy over on the left side. A lot of around the horn work here by the Booneville Blue Devils. Davis across to Ivy. 1:05 on the board. Back over to Ivy again. She'll pull in the paint, go up for the shot, and Sadie Pearman will take a foul. Or excuse me, they'll give that one to number 41, Darby Oaks. So that'll be her first, team second. And the Booneville Blue Devils shooting for 2. That's number 3, Mary Houston Ivy. No good on the first. Second, up, no good. And Sadie Pearman grabs the rebound. Pearman over to Mask. Mask over the center line. Looks over, finds Ferris over on the left. Ferris gets the ball away to Pearman. Pearman to Oaks. Oaks above the wing. Out to Hughes. Hughes to Ferris. Mask working herself open in the corner. Goes up for 3. Basket's good. She'll drop it in. And the Bears will take it ahead. 32-18. 30 seconds to go here in the third. Mask trying to work off a steal from Davis. Davis will keep, go inside. Shots up, no good. There's a foul call. They'll probably give it on the shooting. And it's going to be Darby Oaks. She'll take her second, number 41. We'll put foul number 3 on the board for the Lady Bears. This time, Hannah Davis at the free throw line. First shot's up and good. Second shot's up, no good. She grabs her own rebound, pulls it into the block, passes it out to Arlena Rogers. Out for 3, no good. And Emmy Ferris pulls it down for the Bears. The pass to Ella Mask. Through the center line, out to Sadie Pearman off the corner. And there to Darby Oaks. The shot from the free throw line, no good. A little too far to the right. And the ball falls away. The Devil takes it down the floor, goes up for the basket. It's no good as the clock expires for the end of the third. Lady Bears with the lead, 32-19, here in the end of the third period. With 8 minutes of basketball to go, the Bears need to keep a solid rhythm offensively and continue to keep that hands-up defense low on fouls. They've only got 3 so far in the half. If they can keep that number down, the Bears will be in good position. Don't forget to stick around with us right at the conclusion of the fourth period, as we'll have a look at our Lady Bear stats. And you can catch Golden Bear basketball right here at the very same place, just following the Lady Bear game. Of course, if you're on YouTube, you'll have this broadcast will go down and a new one will pop up. So just stay in the same place. Do whatever you did after the JV game. You would do the same thing right after the varsity game so you can catch the boys. But if you're on Mixler, you just keep tuned in. We're not going anywhere. The Bears will begin here in the second. Emma Waddell steps out to throw it in. She'll give it in to Ferris. Ferris still in backcourt, finds Mask. Mask needing a little help. She sends it out to Pearman. Pearman keeps it, solid control. She had some pressure put on by Burns, but she keeps things living here for the Bears. Pearman out to Hughes at the top of the key. Across to Ferris, the shot for 3 is a little high, no good. And the rebound on the floor taken by Waddell. Out to Pearman and away to Ferris. Ferris over to Mask on the left wing. She pushes to the baseline, kicks it out to Pearman. Up on the shot, the basket's good. Sadie Pearman on the points, Mask on the assist. And a travel called on number 4, Arlena Rogers. She grabs it in the top of the front court, takes a step forward, slides that back foot, and there goes the rolling pin. She'll be sending it back to the Bears. Emma Waddell steps out to throw it in. Into Mask, but a foul called on the Lady Bears, number 22. Amy Ferris an offensive foul. Looked like she let her feet get tied up with another girl, and the other girl fell. And that foul called on Ferris. Her first, team fourth. And the Devils take over. Davis out to Burns. Burns across to Cunningham. She comes down the right side, kicks it around to Davis, back up top. Grabs it low, sends it out. Finds Cunningham in the corner, comes away. Back out to Davis, and the shot for three is no good. A rebound by Sadie Pearman, and a pass to Mask will put the Bears moving down the floor. Mask out to the right side. And Mask going to lose it under her foot and out of bounds. And the Bears will see the Devils take it through. Mary Houston Ivy away to Davis at the top of the key. Out and around to Burns. She pulls inside, goes up from the block and scores. Off the glass. 34-21, 6:25 to go. Number 2, Ella Mask down the floor, cuts it through the center. Stops at the free throw line. The jumper, no good. Rebound by Hughes. She'll turn around, go for the put up, and be fouled. Back at the free throw line, number 21, Jessica Hughes. This will be trip number 6. Jessica Hughes up on the first, no good. 5 for 11. Second shot's up and in. 6 for 12, she stays at 50%. Devils down the floor. Davis out to number 11, Burns. Burns back across to Davis at the top of the key, and there she'll find number 1, Owens. And the Devils working it up high. Over to Cunningham. Looks for three, comes inside the paint from inside the free throw line, no good. She grabs her own rebound. Sends it out. Lindsay back to Cunningham, puts it in for 2. And Sadie Pearman picks up the ball for the Bears. Over to Ferris at the top of the key and around to Mask. Mask under the go to Waddell, goes up. And the ball's hit out of bounds by a Lady Devil, and the Bears will keep it. Ferris looks to throw it in. She'll find Hughes. Hughes to Pearman at the top of the key. The shot for 3, no good. Mask grabs it on the rebound, goes up for the shot and is fouled. Headed to the free throw line. Number 2, Ella Mask. This is trip number 3 for Mask. And she makes it. Staying in there to shoot one more. Ball's up in the air and no good. The rebound taken by the Lady Blue Devils. And I purposely didn't say she was 4 for 4 going into that round because I got the evil eye by Riley over here. But Bears see the Devils take it down the floor, go up for the shot. Jump ball will be called after the rebound, and the Blue Devils will have it. Owens looking to give it in. She'll find Burns. Burns around to Cunningham. The shot for 3 is no good. Jessica Hughes on the rebound. The pass to Sadie Pearman, and a timeout by head coach Alan Wood. And that'll be a 60-second timeout by the Lady Bears. They lead the Lady Devils of Booneville 36-23. 5 minutes, 5 seconds remains here in the fourth period of play. You're listening to ACHS Paw Talk. I'm Bear broadcaster John Mask. Stay with us. And that's going to signal the end of our timeout as the referees go give the warning here to both teams. Coach Wood with his girls on his feet, about to put them back on the floor here. 36-23, Bears lead the Devils of Booneville. 5:05 to go in the fourth. Lady Bear basketball, Emma Waddell looking to give it in. Find Ella Mask. Mask out to the left side, slows away, breaks off the dribble, tries to go through, and a foul called. And it's going to be a blocking foul called on the Lady Blue Devils. And it'll be on number 1, Madison Owens. And that'll be team number 8, Owens number 1. And Ella Mask at the free throw line for the Lady Bears to shoot the bonus shots. She's here 1 and 1. Shots up and good. She'll stay to shoot one more. Here in the bonus for the Lady Bears. Second shot's up and good by Ella Mask. Down the floor come the Devils. Cunningham over to Davis. Or excuse me, Burns. Burns back out to Cunningham and away to Ivy. Ivy to Davis deep in the left corner, pulls in the paint, goes up for 2, no good. And the Bears are going to grab the rebound. That's number 2, Ella Mask. She comes down the floor, across the left side. And over center, she comes through the circle. Goes out to the left, the pass to Waddell. Waddell to Pearman. Pearman to Ferris at the top of the key. Ferris over to Hughes. Hughes tries to take it in the paint, dishes it around, and the travel called on Hughes as she tries to send inside on the rebound. Down the floor come the Devils as they pick it up after the violation. Davis across to number 11. Burns down the floor, the shot's up, no good. Bears pull it on the rebound. Number 24, Sadie Pearman. Pearman across to Mask. Mask over to the left. Back across to the right. She pulls down to the wing. Steps back, needing a little room. She's trying to work it across. Breaks the defender. Gets the pass over to number 24, Sadie Pearman. Pearman pushes it quickly back to Mask as she sees some pressure. Mask going to be fouled right there as she picks the ball back up. Headed to the free throw line. Shooting in the bonus. Number 2, Ella Mask. Back for the 1 and 1. First shot's good. Second shot's up and good as well. Mask is 9 for 10 at the free throw line this evening. Ball away to number 11, Burns. Burns across to Mary Houston Ivy at the top of the key. Over to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Ivy. Goes inside the lane. The shot's up. No good. There's a whistle. And number 21, Jessica Hughes, will grab that foul. And it'll put Mary Houston Ivy to the free throw line. Hughes has 3 on the evening. The Bears pick up their 5th here in the half. First shot's good by Ivy. And the score, 40-24. Second shot's up, no good. Sadie Pearman going to try and grab that rebound for the Bears. Looks like Burns comes ahead. The Devils get it down low to Lindsay. She puts it up and grabs 2 points. 40-26, the Bears lead by 14. Mask with the pass to Ferris. Ferris to Hughes. Hughes to Pearman under the goal. The basket's good. And the Bears working solidly. They still had 2 ladies in the backcourt, but they get the ball out to the left wing over to Hughes, and Hughes finds Pearman sliding under the goal unopened. She picks it up on the block, takes it in, and grabs the shot. Mary Houston Ivy long for 3. She puts it in at the top of the key, and a timeout by the Booneville Lady Blue Devils. That will take us 2:53 to go in the ball game. 42-29 the score. Lady Bears lead the Lady Devils of Booneville High School. You're listening to ACHS Paul Talk. And the Lady Bears will have the ball to get it in here. 2:53 to go in the fourth. Waddell in the Mask. Mask going to get it across, trying to give it to Ferris. It'll be tipped up. It's taken by Cunningham. Cunningham to Burns under the goal. She'll grab the basket. And the Bears need to expect a full-court press here for the last 2.5 minutes of the game. Out to Pearman. Pearman across to Hughes. Hughes down the lane. The shot's up. And the basket scores. She'll be headed to the free throw line. There's the whistle. Chance to make a three-point play. Jessica Hughes, 6 for 12 at the free throw line. Here's shot number 13. Shots up and good. Jessica Hughes on the three-point play. Down the floor comes Davis. Davis at the top of the key. Looks over, finds Ivy. Ivy out from the wing. Looking to get the pass across. Ivy comes inside, takes it for her own. Down the lane, the shot's good. Off the right side, the Devils take the point. Ferris to Mask. Mask grabs it, goes over the center line. It's the pass to Pearman. Pearman back out to Mask on the wing. Mask over to Waddell. Waddell to Ferris, the long ball for three. Incomplete and out of bounds. Booneville will take over. 45-33. Ball out to number 11. Burns the shot for three. Good. It didn't look like it was going in, but it found its way. Ella Mask gets the ball back to Waddell. Waddell to Pearman. Pearman to Ferris. It's stolen. And the Blue Devils take it down. Ivy up on the shot. It's blocked by number 12, Emma Waddell. She grabs it on the rebound and is fouled. She's headed to the free throw line to shoot in the double bonus. Number 10, Davis with the foul. Number 12, Emma Waddell at the free throw line for the Lady Bears. First shot's up and no good. She'll stay to shoot one more. Second shot's up and away and incomplete. Jaden Lindsay comes down with the ball for the Lady Devils. Down the floor, Davis. Davis going to have the ball tipped away by Mask. Ferris picks it up and the Bears grab it on the turnover. The ball away to Mask. Mask to Ferris. Ferris over the left side. And looks like the whistle's blown. And it'll be sent to number 22. Emmy Ferris to the free throw line, and it'll be taking number 15, Emma Cunningham, out of the game. She'll take 5 fouls. Emmy Ferris at the line for the first time tonight. She going up for 2 in the double bonus. First shot's up and no good. Here she is to shoot one more. Shots up and away, and it falls in. Bears ahead 46-36, a minute and 11 to go here in the fourth. Davis across. Jessica Hughes on the steal. Down the floor, up on the basket. It's no good. A foul called on Sadie Pearman. That's going to be an over-the-back push. And that's going to be foul number 6 for the Lady Bears. That's Pearman's third. 1 minute remains in the fourth period. The Bears lead by 10. Davis, top of the key. Pass is over to Lindsay. And Mask going to grab the foul. She was trying to jump in the passing lane. And Mary Houston Ivy zigged in time. Mask run into her. And that'll be a foul on number 2, Ella Mask. And that's going to put Ivy to the free throw line. Ivy going to be stepping out of the game. Arlena Rogers will be checking in. And as she checks in the place of Ivy, Rogers will be shooting for the 1-and-1. Shots up and good. She'll stay to shoot again. And before she does, Coach Wood with a timeout. 47.7 seconds to go. The Bears lead 46-37 here in the fourth period of play. I want to say thank you for all of you who have decided to join us, whether it be on Mixlr or on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you alongside us for tonight's contest. Be in action again next week at Belmont on Tuesday, Kossuth on Thursday, and Amory on Saturday. Second shot's up and no good. Looks like Lindsay comes down with the rebound. Out to Ivy, the shot for three. In the basket, scores. 40 seconds to go, a timeout taken by Booneville. 46-40, it's a two-score ball game. The Lady Bears will have the ball after the 60-second timeout taken by the Lady Blue Devils. The most important thing they can do, control, control, control. You've got to make solid passes. You have to keep the ball in your possession. And at all costs, score at the very last chance possible. 46-40, 39.3 seconds to go in the ball game. The Lady Bears have blown a 15-point lead. Now they only have one of 6. So they've got to stay in this one in order to keep things alive. Belmont game will be here at home on the 15th. And we'll be traveling to Kossuth on the Thursday. And then we'll be traveling to Amory on that Saturday, the 19th. So you can catch all of those games here on ACHS Paul Talk live on Mixlr. And for that Belmont game, stay with us. You can find it on YouTube. Waddell gives it in to Ferris, and a foul called immediately puts Ferris to the free throw line to shoot for the double bonus. Emmy Ferris to the line for the second time this evening. Second shot, or first shot rather, is up and good. In her quest for 2, Coach Wood sends every Lady Bear that he has down the floor, setting up for defense. Second shot is in and good, and the Bears take the 8-point lead, 48-40. Davis over the center line, quickly met by Ferris up at the top of the key. Over and around. They'll find Ivy. She takes it down the floor. Ball's up. Off her hands and out of bounds. The Bears will have it. Emma Waddell to throw it in. 25.6 seconds to go. Ball is into Emmy Ferris and a foul called on the Lady Blue Devils. Number 3, Mary Houston Ivy, her 4th, team 13th, I think. 22, Emmy Ferris back at the free throw line, shooting for 2. First shot's up and good. Second shot is up and good as well. Emmy Ferris 5 for 6 at the free throw line. The Devils roll the ball in. They'll pick it up with 24 seconds to go. Take it down the lane. The basket is no good as they get the pass across to Davis. Davis to Ivy, up for 3. Shot's no good. Ball going to be picked up by Burns. Burns back out to Ivy from the top of the key. She drives the lane. Shot's up, no good. Mask on the rebound. Mask going to try and keep pressure away, and the clock will expire. The Lady Bears take a 10-point victory. The first of the division, 50-40 over the Lady Blue Devils. of Booneville High School. Let's take a look at those stats as Alcorn Central walks away victorious. The Lady Bears seeing time on the court tonight were number 2, Ella Mask, number 21, Jessica Hughes, number 22, Emmy Ferris, number 12, Emma Waddell, number 24, Sadie Pearman, number 15, Allie Grace Kirkland, number 11, Olivia Walker, and number 41, Darby Oaks. Mask was 2 for 7 on 2-point field goals, taking a total of 4 points there. 1 for 3 outside the key, grabbing a total of 3. She had 7 points from the field. She racked up 8 for 10 at the free throw line, and that will leave her with a grand total of 15 for the evening. She also had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and a foul. Jessica Hughes was 6 for 11 on 2-point field goals, grabbing a total of 12 points there. And she was 7 for 13 at the free throw line, taking a total of 19 for the evening. She had a total of 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 3 fouls. Emmy Ferris 0 for 1 inside the paint, 1 for 4 outside the key, 3 points total from the field. She was 5 for 6 at the free throw line, grabbing a total of 8 points for the evening. She had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 foul. Number 12, Emma Waddell was 0 for 1 inside the paint, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. No points for the evening, but she picked up 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 fouls, and 1 block. Sadie Pearman was 2 for 3 inside the paint, grabbing a total of 4. 0 for 2 outside the key, grabbing 4 total in the field. She was 3 for 4 at the free throw line. She'll finish the evening with a total of 7. She had 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 fouls. Allie Grace Kirkland didn't take a shot tonight, but she left with 2 rebounds, and that's how she'll finish this evening. Olivia Walker was 0 for 1 as she took a shot from the top of the key, came up unsuccessful. She did have 1 rebound and 1 foul. Darby Oaks was 0 for 1 inside the paint and had 2 fouls for herself. That'll take the Lady Bears to a 50-40 victory. The Lady Bears scored 11 in the first period, 9 in the second period, 12 in the third period, and a total of 18 in the fourth, that being their highest scoring period. Now, the Lady Blue Devils, they picked up a total of 21 in the fourth period, so both teams scored high in the fourth, but the Lady Bears stayed just as far ahead as they needed to keep themselves, driving themselves all the way to the victory. 50-40, that's the final from Alcorn Central. Lady Bears take the first division win of the season. From all of us here at Alcorn Central High School on behalf of the Lady Bear basketball team, I'm Bear broadcaster John Mask, signing off on YouTube. Stay with us on Mixer. We'll be back with more Golden Bear basketball. Here to follow. Thanks.